Hey Scorpio, welcome to your April 2018 Who's My Future Partner reading. This is Lauren with the Clarity Cure. Welcome back. Nice to see you. And you guys know the drill. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. When I shuffle and prepare for my readings, I focus on you guys, my community first. So best to subscribe so we can connect and you can get the messages that resonate for you. But, again, keep in mind, these are general readings. So if this particular reading doesn't resonate with you, there's always the moon, your moon and or rising sign that you can check, as well as I'm available for private readings as well, where we can look at, your particular situation. Stay tuned towards the end because I will pull a love oracle card for you as well. Wow, this is really interesting. I feel like you're closing the door. You want more in life. This person that could potentially be coming into your life, I think has a lot of baggage. The Five of Pentacles. This particular position speaks to what are they like, the potential future partner here. And this is somebody that's kind of sad, going through, a little bit of a tough time here. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe they feel out in the cold, okay, because of a particular situation in their lives where, something needed to be changed and maybe they didn't plan on it or prepare well, or they weren't focused on their true life mission. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, though, because I don't see any new beginnings here with this person, but I do see the Four of Wands as the final outcome. And isn't that crazy? There's two people, two people. You're sitting very independently in who you are. You're showing up in your own reading today here, Scorpio. Okay? No gender specifics here. This is represented by, the Queen, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this could be almost like the King of... In general readings, I only speak to the card itself. Okay, so it is represented by female, but however, this could be a male. Okay, reading could be for a male as well. I hope that makes sense. So, it's funny, you don't really know where you stand with this person. You really can't see the road ahead, and there's definitely no new beginnings coming in here. The Ace of Wands here is an obstacle. But that's okay, that could be very short-lived, I feel like in a lot of ways, for some of you, not all of you, you're going to turn this situation around, and this is a happy surprise card, so this could be a complete 360 here, and you will be able to move forward, but the overall energy is the Eight of Cups, and this is about moving away from what no longer serves you. It's a transformation card. And like the Five of Pentacles, it could be a very sad card. And it does speak about solitude. I feel like maybe you've been in this place, and you've met this person. Look at the Tower right under there. Sudden changes. It's almost as if, you want bigger and better things, right? But you meet this person who has problems, has some issues, And Pentacles, I feel like definitely for sure this is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. Look at your initial impression of them. Again, the Pentacles card. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. This is somebody that definitely for sure that you were, very impressed with. This is somebody that's very methodical in all their undertakings, and they're always successful in the end, but, maybe they're going through a bunch of obstacles they have to get over, and I feel definitely they're at probably their lowest point. This is a planner. This is somebody that's very cautious, assumes responsibility. Now, sometimes it does represent a tangible offer in love or a relationship as well. And maybe you're just deciding if you want this, because you want You want more in your life. But I think if you give it a shot, there's definitely some nice new beginnings here at the ultimate end, but you're going to have to get over maybe dealing with this fear, because this is your obstacle. The Ace of Wands, you know, you're not necessarily getting your new beginning here. It's not to say it's not going to happen, but maybe, you know, not in April. Okay, it's not to say it isn't a possibility for some of you, okay, because happy surprise card is, wow, the Four of Wands could be marriage, could be relationship, you know, a serious commitment financially, feeling stable, celebrating, look how far we've come. It's almost as if you both are kind of like on the same page, but in other ways. But you're really fearful, and it's interesting because the Moon card, yeah, not all is known right now. There's definitely some hidden influences at play, and you know that. Now, there could be some deception, but I don't see anything negative here in that regard. I just think that you're maybe feeling blocked, or your emotions are maybe getting the best of you, or there's a lot of fear-based worries here. There could be some secrets coming out. I didn't mean to skip over the Page of Swords, but the Page of Swords speaks to, you know, very pessimistic energy. The truth needs to come out. You know, because the Page of Swords always wants to kind of be in the know of what's going on. And this is the need to communicate. So maybe right now, you're just kind of at a stalemate with this relationship, and I wouldn't push or force the situation. You know, maybe it's time just to step back, regroup, you know, have some faith here. Because I feel like this person, this earth sign person, is definitely worth waiting for. And it's hard not to be pessimistic when, you know, you're dealing with, you know, we all have our own stuff, and then somebody else's baggage as well. And look at you, you're right under the moon. This I love. Look how you represent yourself here. Scorpio, this is obviously a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer person. This is somebody that follows their heart. You are definitely a big-hearted person. This is just lovely, you know. You have great intuition. So follow it. You know, you got the Moon card here. Don't slip into any fear-based old ways of thinking. Follow your intuition about this situation. And if you're unclear, I mean, I will tell you that I really feel this hope for the future with you two. If the Four of Wands wasn't here, I'd be like, bye-bye. You need to say bye-bye. You know, but it's really interesting how you go from, you know, this obstacle of Ace of Wands right to the Four of Wands. It's actually really nice. It's almost as if you get over these trials here, right? Trials overcome, and communicate and wait, you know, because the Knight of Pentacles is, sometimes you just, he's slow, you know, he moves very, very slow, but he's always successful in the end, you know. He has his obstacles, there's fear, there's definitely obstacles to overcome. You wanting more in your life and moving forward and being so powerful. Tap into that intuition, Scorpio, and hang in there, because, you know, maybe it's not going to happen right away. You know, this is an obstacle, but it's not reversed, you know. I don't feel like it's anything really, you know, especially if you kind of already know each other or getting to know each other through this process. It's just crazy, like, how in the end it all works out with the Four of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at these two cards together. It's like from rags to riches, you know? So I would say this person is definitely worth the wait. Okay? Worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Just don't force or push, you know, because that's all over this reading too. And don't, you know, stay positive. Don't be pessimistic here. And don't fall into these fear-based, this fear-based mindset. Because sometimes, you know, just from past experiences, we think, oh yeah, we know this is not going to happen. This is the same crap another day, you know. And you're really being asked here to be patient, okay, for your man over here, or woman, you know. So it's very interesting. And it's kind of cool because I feel like through some hard lessons on both of your behalves, you're going to come together and work it all out. Okay, so, you know, it may not happen tomorrow, may not happen at the end of April, but I do see, even though this isn't here, I do see that there is some great potential here for the future with the Four of Wands. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards. Even marriage, maybe, you know. I don't know if any of you would be open to that, but, you know, that's kind of good to know as well, too. Let's see what else I'm picking up on this. Yeah, it's almost as if you don't believe it. You know, because it's about becoming the change that you want as well in your own journey with this person and making the most of a situation and taking action, you know, because the Wands cards are all about taking action. Celebrating, look how far we've come. This is about foundation, family, marriage, peace, prosperity. I definitely see, like, you know, cause to celebrate here, you know. Let's pull you a Romance Angel card. Let's see what else is coming through on this very interesting reading. It's like you both meet at like a time where you're both going through huge transformations in your life, but somehow you come together and become a couple. So I wouldn't shut this person out, because I feel like part of you, you're like, oh hell no, I'm this independent, amazing person, you know, I don't want this drama. I don't want this pessimistic, you know, drama in my life, you know. I want my own truth. And I may not see exactly where I'm going, but I'm going to get there. There's definitely still hope for you too, though, so keep your heart open. Let's see what we have here. Let me just focus a minute. Definitely check out your March love reading. They're still available over on Vimeo. Okay, let's see what we have for beautiful Scorpios. One more. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Very nice. You know, and this could be the celebration. You know, maybe you two decide to, you know what, let's just go away, you know, and get to know each other. It's funny because they're kind of in wedding garb, so to speak. Isn't that kind of crazy? How I mentioned marriage earlier. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean marriage or a wedding, but maybe that's what you guys need to do to get to know each other a little bit more Maybe get out of town, spend some time alone, get to know each other. Look at the bottom of the deck. Reconciliation. Oh, wow. Did you see that? I don't normally look, but I'm curious. I was kind of curious. So, yeah, you know, even though the Ace of Wands is here, maybe it's not brand new, like in the sense that it's new, because, you know, you have already kind of met, but there's definitely some form of reconciliation here. So I like that. It's an interesting reading, Scorpio. Everybody's readings are kind of a little out there this month for who's your future partner. It's kind of an interesting mix. So that's why if you know what your moon and rising are, go check those out. I do have a link in my description box. If you don't know, then you can go to that website and plug in your birth information, and they'll tell you what your moon and rising signs are. But this is kind of fascinating. I mean, I would hang in there. I'd keep my heart open. And look, you know, when you look at the cards this way, you see how they're kind of side by side. Even though, you know, part of me saying, you know, this is a beautiful water sign, Scorpio, independent woman or male, okay, right next to, you know, her knight in shining armor that maybe she just needs to wait for. Because I definitely don't feel like, other than your own fear-based and some pessimistic stuff going on, that this couldn't really turn into something, you know, turn into to you wanting more in your life. You know, it could be like you meet this guy and you're like, oh my God, not another one. Or woman, you know, it's like, oh, when am I going to meet somebody that, you know, but I think it's good. I think it's really good. So I wish you all the best. Oh, if I didn't wish you happy Easter, happy Passover, I apologize. Have a wonderful holiday, and happy spring equinox and fall equinox to my southern friends. I wish you guys all the best. I'm going to close this out, so hang in there. I think it's a decent reading. It's a little, you know, it's a little touch and go, but in the end, I think it will work out if you trust and faith and you know, work through the process here of the ups and downs of this particular relationship. Okay? Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.